To become the master of the curves, you must first become master of control. Hey everybody, I'm Brendan. And where does that control start? It starts from the monster truck wheels themselves. Let's jump into that first round here in Group 3. Bone Shaker and Delivery will kick us off. But truthfully, the control begins from these wheels. I mean, if the wheels were much smaller, maybe less so. These wheels sometimes get a mind of their own because they're all so big and have so much flexibility to move around on the track. Like the Bone Shaker right here, almost running out of control there. You'll win by a couple lengths. But if you can get control and synchronize the wheels as they move and keep them in likeness, Psychedelic and the Hissy fit. Well, what names we got there? Then the turns will be a cinch. Psychedelic, Hissy fit. Again, wonderful names. And here on the near side, Psychedelic, ooh, kind of leaning back and forth, trying to regain that balance, and it looks like he will, but he'll still be a couple lengths behind, but the Hissy fit is slow down into the final straight, but there's too much space between the two for any intense competition. And the Psychedelic will be slighted a win. Let's keep it rolling. Leonardo, 32 degrees. Seen a Leonardo before. We saw him back in the first Monster Truck tournament a few weeks ago. And he's getting out there again. And looking pretty slow, honestly. Looks like these long straights are not good for him. The 32 degrees, however, is rounding those 180-degree hairpins like they're nothing. And he'll come across way out in front and be seen later on today. Beautiful day for racing monster trucks. I mean, I feel like every day is good for that. Dodge Charger and the Mega Rex, but seems like at the Races and Fun Arena, things are bright and sunny, wind speed is low, and all the things following forth that you need for a good monster truck setting. Here comes the, I believe the Rex there on the far side, finally coming down the hill, but he's way out in front. That's going to be pretty easy for him to take this. I mean, it wasn't close after that first turn. Number 68 there just left all the speed in that first hairpin, which can happen, and then again, attributed to slow and uncontrolled wheel movements. Torque Terror on the Roger Dodger. A very blue-tinted Torque Terror here, with a little bit of black on those wheels you can kind of see. And coming down pretty fast, but slow to the first straight, and he might get back the lead through the hairpin, the Roger Dodger. Well, he's right now suffering a deficit. Oh, and bounces through that second hairpin. Here he comes, though. They're about even. The Roger Dodger doesn't have a chance. I thought I was going to see a comeback. I was getting prepared for it, prepared for that excitement, but it fell flat. It fizzed away. Loco Punk and the police. Good to see the police getting involved in the monster truck spirits. But up against a Loco Punk, it's going to be quite a difficult race for these police cars. Police cars looking pretty fast, though. Loco Punk lagging behind in this second straight, but still keeping pace by a length. Here's the final turn, and the Loco Punk has a lead by a length. Here they go down the final straight, and he pulls away. And truthfully, he did not have the lead back at the top through that first straight. Or at least on that turn. But he gained it back. Snakebite and the SpongeBob. Nice reference there. I would like to see the SpongeBob advance if possible. Snakebite also coming out pretty fast, though. They're about even coming to the first hairpin. It is the Snakebite coming out way faster. SpongeBob hits some sort of... something happened there. Looks like he hit a little bump because all the speed went away. And look at him bump again into that second turn. And the Snakebite's going to run away with this one. SpongeBob looked like he almost was going to find a dead stop. But he does manage to cruise to the end. And it will be the Snakebite nonetheless. WREK and the Hotweiler. Little play on words for Rottweiler, and you can see that represented in the body of the car. WREK, another beautiful car body. I mean, you can see that shark tail on the back, which really makes him stand out. Those bright translucent wheels as well. But right now, things are in the hands of the Hotwiler, who comes down fast. Dark wheels, bright and bold dog-themed car body. And you will see him around in later races. We have 8 advancing to that next round. Last round for this video. Which 4 will head to the finals we'll see right now. Anyone who wins each of their races will head to the finals. Snakebite and Loco Punk. Here we go. Snakebite on the near side, Loco Punk on the far side, and it looks like it will be a close one. Loco Punk coming down that first turn and losing a little speed. Here comes Snakebite, oscillating with the wheels back and forth. He might grab a lead here, though it looked pretty close. Loco Punk keeping ahead by a couple lengths, and down that hill, it looks like the Loco Punk stretches away. And a little more track, and maybe the Snakebite had a chance, but the Loco Punk shows that he's here to stay. And he chugged his way to the end. And he'll be the 9th monster truck heading to the finals. Bone Shaker and the Torque Terror. Who will be the 10th? Beautiful vehicles again. Just that bright blue with that white contrast on the Torque Terror really stands out to me. Bone Shaker going with that more gray and brown motif. I mean, still just wonderfully designed cars. Bone Shaker shakes his way up by a wheel length down the final straight, but the Torque Terror takes over. And so does a voice crack. But nonetheless, the Torque Terror speeds up, and we see one of the few come from behind wins that ends and starts right there on that final straight. Hissy Fit and the Mega Rex. Seen the Mega Rex race many times before. Hissy Fit came out fast in his first race and won it by a long shot. Who's going to take this one? Right now, it looks like the Mega Rex has control of this race once again. Down the final straight, that hill was nice to him, and he's going to cruise to a victory. There's yet another car heading to the finals. Finals are coming up in a couple of videos here, and now's the time to start casting votes for who you think's going to be the winner. 32 Degrees and Hotwiler. Who do I think? It's hard to say. Loco Punk looks pretty good to me. I don't know. 32 Degrees also might even be a worthwhile choice, because if 32 Degrees is going to come out faster than the Hotwiler here down the final straight, then he's definitely had a chance in the finals, and that he does. And really goes with that Frozen theme, white and that kind of crisp blue on the body. And there are your 4 advancing to the finals, 4 fearsome racers. And that will add 12 to the finals, and we'll get the last 4 in the next video. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Races and Fun.